Hi everyone, my name is Amy Ribble. I'm the Director of Rehab at Sterling Transitional Suites in Zanesville, Ohio. We are a short-term rehab center, 42 skilled beds, so our patients come in and out very fast. We can have 13 admits in 2 days. It just is a very high-paced building. So what I've been doing and what I'm going to discuss today is discharge planning groups. These groups are very beneficial to patients. You want to make sure that when you have your group of 2 to 4 patients in ratio, that they mix well within the group. Something that I learned when I did a group, I shouldn't have this one lady because she overpowered the group and we didn't really get anything done that day. So what I usually do is when I plan these groups, they all get a discharge planning folder. And in this folder has a whole bunch of information, health literacy, and go over pain, go over pneumonia, go over dehydration, anything that can try to decrease that risk for going back into the hospital. We also go over the Safe Transition Home Safety Checklist. That kind of gets the ball rolling in their minds, going to, hey, I got to go home. This is what I need to look for. This is what I need to change in my environment so I can safely transition home. And when we start discussing that, that's when we start getting different ideas, ideas that they may have that you can implement also. So then I kind of add, and what I've been doing with these groups, every time I do them, a light bulb comes off. I'm like, gotta add that one in there. So it's beneficial for the patients because they can relate to each other. Each of them have a different diagnosis. I also put my business card in there, and so they can also reference my name and my number and contact me at home if there's any other questions, or I kind of flip it on the back side, put their first outpatient appointment so it goes into their folder so they can take it home. I know our facility gives a kind of folder, but our stuff kind of gets mixed in the midst of everything, so I like to having just a therapy folder. On one side, it invites them back to our wellness series, so you can get them back into your facility, and that is a very nice thing, so you can kind of watch them, make sure that they're safely transitioning into the community okay. And also I put the 5 top 10 Amazon equipment that is beneficial that they can reference quickly back into that. Also, memory boosting foods. We go over balance exercises to decrease fall risk. So it seems like it's so much information. Sometimes I have a second discharge planning group because there's just keeps on growing and growing, but very beneficial to the patients. The families love it. It's just a nice quick reference. And then to document on that, you can use your WordPad, make it like a standard format, and then critique each one to benefit that patient of what happened that day or what idea they came up with or what they needed to help with. So then you can just kind of edit it, tweak it a little bit. Because if you do 2 groups, there's 8 patients, so you want to make sure it's timely and that you get all that information documented on point of service. So tweaking that a little bit helps keep that memory, that, hey, that's what she said, or this is what she needed help with. So I think the discharge planning groups are very beneficial. Like I said, the patients love them, and I just keep adding more information to that packet, and it's a wonderful tool, and the groups run very, very well. So if there's any questions, just reach out to me at sterlingts@healthproheritage.com, and thanks a lot. Have a great night.